This is Gilbert Gottfried. You're listening to the P Word on the American Modern Entertainment Network, you depraved monkey fuckers.
The possession of one's mind by the devil is a horrifying specter. To purge the devil from the soul of man, the power of religion is invoked to fight the demonic forces. Listen to the scourging of the devil by this exorcist.
So I says, yeah, if you want that money, come and find it, because I don't know where it is, you baloney. You make me wanna wreck. Come and find it, because I don't know where it is, you...
Wow. Well,
That was
happy Halloween.
different.
It's Halloween, man.
Yeah.
That was actually that whole Exorcist bit was taken from that Halloween, whatever, Sounds of Terror record my parents bought me when I was like a kid.
Okay.
That really fucked me up. Hello, Pat. How are you, man?
Pat in that already.
Doing good, man. Cruising.
Nice.
He's nice and clear. So I did figure out how we could do this where we would use an external camera.
Oh, good. Yeah, we should do that.
Well, it involves a whole bunch of outs and ins.
That sounds disgustingly dirty.
Not necessarily. So you'd have to do basically the thing that goes to that
and
split that. We'd have to have a splitter come off of it.
Yeah.
Audio and video. And the audio would go into this somehow, and there's a whole thing.
Yeah, we just have to find a weekend and a bunch of booze and just figure it out.
That guy's active behind
You guys need to do the outs and ins or the ins and outs?
Yes.
All of it, lovingly.
But
if you would like help, I will come and help.
There you go.
We just need to know what to buy. I think I know what to buy. Then I know pretty much what we would have to do. We would need a microphone to go in here, and then audio's out. And then we could hook an external camera, another one, and then my phone could sit here and I could actually chat with people. Thank you, Paula. Thank you.
Nice.
Because we're looking good.
Really?
Yes.
I think she's being facetious.
Of course she's being facetious.
No, you look good. That hair does suit you.
Well, it used to suit me really well.
Bye.
Many moons ago. My mother-in-law was like, "Oh, is that what you looked like in the 80s?" I'm like, "There's pictures all over the house. I don't know. You tell me."
Yeah.
I just had brown hair. I didn't have black hair.
It's like the times when Mom I remember when you used to be pretty. Thanks, Mom. Thanks. But she's dead now, so it's fine.
That's nice too.
Yeah. It works.
Speaking of big old hair, I was listening to an old Galaxy band today and saw a video. It was actually pretty cool.
What's that?
You remember Funhouse?
Dude,
Yes.
I remember them. I played on the same bill as them a few times. And I
they have a video
their
for Bondage Binge, which is freaking killer. I looked it up because there were some page I was on. I was like, who's got the best heavy metal scream? I think Cindy was ahead of her time with the heavy metal scream back in the day.
was. I have that CD in the other room. I should go get it and play some of their shit.
Yeah, play Bondage Binge. That's such a good song.
Probably take me an hour to find it, Jim.
Yeah, we can't. We don't have time. We're busy people.
Maybe next week. But I do have it. I bought it at the Cell Block Reunion Night 1 way back when they did the one night in Jersey and then they did one night in Bucks County. I played the Bucks County show. Dead End Kids played in Jersey. I forget who else played. I don't remember exactly. I think, what's his name from Heaven's Edge played a set by himself. I don't know. Mark Evans.
Mo Howard. Okay, yeah.
Anyway, that was a long time ago. And what we're talking about was even longer ago. Like ridiculously long ago. We're old, Pat. We're like grandparent age at this point.
I
compared
have
to
no
when we used to-
grandchildren.
when we used to go
you
to
go to hell.
you go to concerts and you look around and you'd be like, look at all these old people. Those people were in their 30s, maybe in their 40s. They certainly weren't in their 50s. And that's where we're sitting.
And we were actually like, I got to sneak into the Galaxy because I'm underage age then too, you know?
I did that quite a few times. And nobody ever, I don't know. I remember being in there when I was in college and I was under 21. That was fun.
I'm thinking of the Stardust, but still.
We used to go to Kavanaugh's down at Drexel University campus because all you had to have there was a college ID and they let you in.
Yeah.
That was crazy.
Like Kelly's up in Villanova.
Never got to Villanova. We only did the University City stuff. And we of course did all the Northeast Philly stuff because that's where we lived,
Kelly's was cool. I actually put the satellite system in for those guys. So I kind of had a standing invitation, which was kind of cool.
Kelly's was a nightmare. It's like, if you wanted to start a pandemic, that was the place to be.
Yes, it
Is that
was.
near Joe's or it's near Villanova?
No, it's up a 30 just towards the city from Villanova.
I worked with a guy who they used to go to this one bar where they all went to St. Joe's, I think it was. Maybe it was Villanova. I don't know. It was somewhere off
Some
City Line
fucking
Avenue.
college, yeah.
And they didn't like giving up their bar seats, so they used to get Depends. So they could sit at the bar all night and not have to get up.
Oh, God. Really?
Yes, for real.
That's fucked up.
He said they were really serious about their drinking. I'm like, well, then why did they go out?
I see people. There was a guy. I was down the street here, and I was at a pub table because the kid came and she wanted dinner, so we got dinner, and I was going to move over to the bar when she left. And this what's the word I want to say? Dork.
Drugs and alcohol.
Yeah, this dork like ponies up to the bar. There's a whole bunch of empty seats, and he pushes the stools like up, like so they're flush, like leaning against the bar, so no one else can sit there. And I'm like, what? I know this guy. I've seen this guy. He's no friends, but like everybody came by. He's like, he was trying to draw people in, and I was like, you dick! I would have sat there. Whatever. What can I say? What can I say?
I'll be watching you.
But anyway, it's Halloween, man.
It is. That's why I'm sitting
we're like
here.
Less than a week away.
That's why nobody's watching because we fucked their heads up again. Now we're on Tuesday.
I know we suck. I'm sorry. Whatever, we're trying to avoid.
They're very confused.
I had shit to do yesterday. I'm sorry.
Maybe we're distorting over Facebook. I don't know.
It's possible, but still, we're here. We're dressed up and sort of, and we're close. I mean, like
it's just days away.
Yeah,
it's 6 days away.
I've got a bunch. Like people keep going past the house, and I keep thinking to myself, like it's not ready. It's just not ready.
Patty Phillips in the house.
Yeah, it's just so. I can't wait until the day we can get every. I'm going to start setting up like Saturday.
Well, word is that there's a 37% chance of rain.
I will murder everything.
So we were scrambling in our thought processes today because the one animatronic we just got is 7 feet tall.
That's not going to work.
The garage is just above 7 feet tall, but the garage door is lower. So I would have to put him somewhere in the back of the garage. He would probably take up most of the garage. So I don't know what we're going to do.
I don't know. We're doing it. We always do the garage just to give us a place.
What, 6'3"?
Yeah, he's pretty. Maybe
6'1",
6. Yeah, he's not that tall.
Know.
But I don't know. I mean, we always do the garage. We do like a diorama in there just so we have somewhere to hide if it rains.
Yeah.
And I don't want it to rain this year. I really fucking don't want it to rain.
Yeah, we have different things that we are constructing for outside, and that would really suck.
Yeah, I have got stuff that I made for this year that's waterproof. Should be fine. Like we can't put a lot of stuff out because of the wind. Like the wind is, we put some stuff out already. I'm like, it'll be fine. And the wind fucked it up.
Yeah.
So we have to like be careful. You settle down back there.
I turned his volume down, but he's just
jawing away, man. But
I'm expecting on to change the batteries by the end of the night.
We just have to we have to be really careful. But I can hear him. But we have to just, I just it's one day a year. Come on, man.
Well, you know, none of this works that way.
It will, or I will destroy nature.
I just want to say one thing. I never say anything about anything outside of the world within we. How do I say this?
I don't know.
Fuck Kanye West.
Oh,
fuck
yeah,
that
guy.
motherfucker.
Asshole.
Thank you.
That guy's been anybody who every time you take a picture does this. Like my mother when she used to wake up in the morning angry. It's like, fuck you, dude.
I was thinking about it earlier
Douche.
today. I was like, I fucking hate
He's a
that
douche.
guy.
Douchebag.
I don't care if he's got mental problems.
I don't want to sound all fascist and everything, but like, yeah, let's we can toss those people. Yes. If your mental problem is that, I don't have a problem getting rid of you. Just ride you out of town on a rail, dump you in a creek.
Well, it's dangerous when he's a person like that has 31 million followers and they
Mhm.
say kill.
Mhm.
And all it takes is one.
Yeah, I know. I've seen the guy who went to the FBI office try to kill people,
Mm-hmm.
and that worked out really well for him.
That's the other side of it.
Yeah. So, dumbasses, don't listen to the internet. Don't listen to people that tell you to do stuff. Just think for yourself. Fucking idiots.
Or think based upon facts.
Or yeah. Well, the problem is if you do a search on the internet,
Don't do a search on the internet.
the
Just
internet is going to show you what you want to see. It's very specific to what you've looked at before.
it's called cookies, people.
So if you look at, if you're like wondering why you have a whole bunch of gay porn showing up in your search history, it's because you looked at gay porn. That's just the way it works.
It's not a coincidence when your wife starts talking about curtains that all of a sudden in your feed there are curtain ads because it's listening.
Yeah.
It's listening very deeply.
And if you don't understand something, then, look it up in a book or something. I don't know. I used the word facetious. Paula, shit, I'm sorry. That's crazy stuff. Thank you, Terry. Terry likes our outfits.
I gave her a love.
That's nice. We tried.
I
I was
don't-
going to wear
I don't think
different
that's how it's
stuff, but it was
spelled, though.
bigger and crazier, and I didn't feel like dealing
Sure.
with it. But screwballs.
Yes, there's a lot going on this week.
Well, there's Friday night.
Friday night is at Peppers.
Peppers. Are you dressing up for that?
I don't think I am because
I'm not.
as far as
Very
I know,
crowded.
it's not. I might wear my Philly shirt.
Oh, you dirty bastard.
I got no word of delay. Now, what I will say is that Saturday night the show is delayed till 9:30 now because
I was going to ask you about that because they canceled the band last week.
yeah they're
on
going on with
Saturday.
this. So I don't know what Peppers is doing. As far as I know, they had all their bands. I played Friday and Saturday night last week at different places, different venues with different bands, and the game was on at both places, and it was challenging to watch the game. I was doing my damn best as I played guitar because the one night I was in the cover band and we played, all night long. And on the breaks, I just planted myself at the bar with my wife and we just watched, and it was great.
Yeah, it was crazy. We were down there.
Oh my God. Saturday night, I was losing my shit, man.
Yeah. I mean, it was crazy. And it's like, and my
And for
daughter's
those
like,
that don't know,
my
we
daughter-
are from the
we're-
general vicinity of Philadelphia.
so
And
fuck
we
the
are
rest of the
talking
country.
about the Philadelphia Phillies.
Yeah.
I was happy to see the New York contingent take care of the dirty laundry that stepped into their house. And I won't go any further than that. That was beautiful. Total New York.
I need to ask a question, and anybody can answer this because I don't know that there's a good answer. Why the hell is that song the Phillies playoff fight song?
Because Harry Callis sang it.
It's shit.
It's Harry Callis, Jim.
I don't care. The song is
See,
shit.
that's where you're falling down.
It's a shitty song. I mean, like you might as well play Seasons in the Sun. It's really not a good song.
Oh, Jim. Oh, Jim.
It's a bad song.
Jim,
I'm sorry.
Jim,
It's a
Jim,
bad
Jim.
song.
It doesn't matter if it's a bad song. It's the principle of it. Principle.
No, it's not. It's a bad song. I didn't know what it was. I'm like, what is this?
Terry's
crap?
asking if you're talking about Dancing on My Own Time.
Yeah, it's shit.
I'm talking about the Harry Callis song.
I'm talking about Dancing on Your Own Time. That horrible song. I don't know what the hell you're talking about. I knew nothing about.
There's a song that he sings.
No,
Sang.
but they're singing. They're doing that depressing. I'm sitting on the beach alone crying song, man.
I don't know what you're talking about then.
Yeah, it's. Let me find it.
High Hopes. That's right, Terry. That's what I'm talking about. Which could easily be a Mummer song.
Well, that makes me that shitty too.
Oh, for crying out loud!
What the hell, man? Oh, it's impossible to find this now.
Nothing's impossible.
No, take that out. Let's
Welcome to
see.
Reverb.
Yeah, fuck you, Reverb.
Reverb's awesome.
I'm just trying to find the. Wait a minute. There we go.
See, it should just be this.
That would work. Yeah. This is all right. Here's the song. It's
Somebody I know was walking through Landis today, and they were playing Holy Diver.
nice. See, that'll work. All right. Let me see.
Got to get past the commercial.
I got to get past the commercial.
It's classic rock.
Yeah, well, it is now. Unfortunately,
This
that's
is-
where we're at.
Shit.
To me, it's still relevant. But Benny Goodman was to my grandfather. They play this. Oh,
Isn't this it? This is. I don't know if this is it.
that's terrible.
I mean, what the fuck, man? That's not
Okay,
a
I'll
fight
agree with
song.
you on that then.
It makes me sad, man. What the hell? Like,
If
I
you want a
can't play
sad
the whole
song, just play this, and then it's still cool. It's coming though. It's very slow. For those that know, you know. For those that don't, too bad.
No, you want to do a sad song and make it like, oh my god, I can't even figure out what it is. Jesus Christ, I forgot the name of the song. Here we go. You want to do a sad song that might get you a little pumped. Let me find the right one. There we go. It's
Now
actually
you're talking a vacuum pump?
no.
Oh.
This is actually Jesus Christ.
You got a lot of delays over there, man.
Wrong thing here. There we go.
See, I found the High Hopes with Frank
This
Sinatra.
would work for me.
That's Twisted Sister, right? What is that? Oh, God.
No, it's actually really good. It's a cover of Mad World by Tears for Fears by Gary Jules, but it's off the Gears of War sound, not soundtrack, but like the promos for it. And it's really good. If you're gonna do a sad song, do that. But the one they picked is shit, and I just don't get
It's shite.
it. Total shite.
What the? I just closed every window I had.
You bug fucker. You
How
killed your thing then,
Yeah,
didn't you?
I hope not.
You may have.
Oh, there it is. Get that off of there.
Probably killed
What is
it,
going on?
man.
Okay.
Oh, it tells us.
So I was going to play this.
Dear Lord.
When troubles call and your back's to the wall, there's a lot to be learned. That wall could fall.
Oh dear God, no.
Once there was the silly old ram, thought he'd punch a hole in a dam. No one could make that ram scram.
We're probably getting.
Button that damn
Oh
Killed
yeah,
right now.
everybody thrown the hell off Facebook. Yeah, absolutely.
Well, here's the Harry Callis one.
Hmm.
That's not it, but it's getting to it. It's hard to hear it. It's from the dugout.
But that's better. I mean, the song they picked, I don't even understand what the hell the story is about that.
Oh, nice.
Oh,
So that's you know
That's fine. I heard that in an old Warner Brothers cartoon.
Philadelphia Phillies, the world champions of baseball.
love this guy, man.
Yeah, he was the
Because
best.
they had the best support of any team in the United States. The support of you beautiful fans. You have been so loyal all year and over the years that we really appreciate it. This one's for you, fans. You're the ones that brought us home.
Listen to that voice.
Yeah.
I had a
They said we
girlfriend.
weren't going to win the East.
I had a girlfriend, and she was
Sound like
she
that?
worked for the Phillies.
Oh.
And she was friends with Harry, and her voice mail, her answering machine. It was an answering machine at the time. It was him. He did a
Very
voice.
nice.
He did her answering machine for her.
That was nice of him
Yeah.
to do.
Good guy.
See you, New York Mets.
Yeah, fuck you guys.
They said we weren't going to win against Milwaukee. See you, CC. Against the Dodgers. They said we weren't going to.
It's a big lead up.
Oh, there's a song here.
When you are down, lift your head off the ground. There's a lot to be learned, so look around. Once there was a silly old ant, thought he'd move a rubber tree plant. Anyone knows an ant can't move a rubber tree plant, but he had high hopes. He had high hopes. He had high apple pie in the sky hopes. So when you start to feeling low, stand up.
Yeah,
Just
I get
remember
that.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Keeps cutting out. I don't know what's going on.
Everything's cutting out. Paula thought she
We're
lost us. I mean, everything's
overmodulating.
going
Are
crazy.
we overmodulating? I think we're
I don't
overmodulating.
care. I don't care. It's Halloween.
Where's
I
the
don't care.
engineer?
I don't know.
Where's
Isn't that
Gary?
supposed to be
Gary?
me, apparently?
Gary. I think we're overmodulating.
I don't care.
You know.
I don't care. I'm playing this.
Yeah.
I got to hang out with him a bunch of times in a previous job, which was kind of cool.
Did you, man?
Nice.
What a cool guy.
Yeah. He's a good dude.
You want that? I'm pouring beer.
Excuse me.
I got it at Disney.
Makes sense.
Yeah, I hate everything Disney and anyone who goes there, but it is what it is.
I love Disney. I don't like the prices and the
Loads
weights anymore.
Disney. So this year, month, whatever, day, week, Erdinger, Oktoberfest. And the reason I picked this one is bottle conditioned.
Mm.
Do you know what that means?
Aged?
Aged and it is also the carbonation comes in the bottle.
Nice.
So when I used to brew beer, that's how I did it. I used to when you put it in the brew keg, you pitch it in with the yeast and everything, and it does its thing and it bubbles and gurgles. And then when you're ready, you have to rack it, get a racking cane, pull it out
I like
of that,
racks.
and put it into bottles.
Sorry.
There's a little tiny bit of yeast still alive in there.
Oh, okay.
So you throw some sugar in. A
Let it eat.
A little maltodextrin in there.
Eat up, little buddy.
Yeah, exactly. Every little fart is a little more alcohol.
Mhm.
You throw in a little bit of sugar, you mix it all up a little bit, just a little tiny bit, and then you put it in the bottles. And as it sits in the bottles, it carbonates.
I like it. Oh, my.
I didn't do that, but I'm going to try this. So let's see.
Let's
Another
see.
Oktoberfest.
All right. Here we go. It smells like beer. It smells pumpkin-y.
Oh, that's really good.
That's very good. It's very sweet. Very sweet. Not a lot of maltiness or hoppiness or
It's nice
just
and
beeriness.
crisp and yeah.
interesting.
Yeah. It's nice. I mean, I could see sitting back on the beach right around now and a nice day and
So let's repeat that.
cranking it.
Erdinger.
Erdinger.
Excuse
Oktoberfest.
me. Yeah, Oktoberfest.
It's from Germany.
Erdinger Weissbrau.
It's actually but it's not a Weissbrau. It's
Well, it says that.
I know it does. It's weird, but it's not. It's a
It has a barcode, so how real can it be?
it's an Oktoberfest, so
He's commercial.
yeah, I know. What are you gonna do? But hey, bottle conditioned. I figure we give it a try.
I like it.
It's very good.
Mm-hmm. Uh-oh. What did I do there? It's crazy stuff.
You did something with your windows.
I hate when that stuff happens.
So if you want more, I've got more in here. So just
I might have a second. I have to be careful. I have to go into the office tomorrow. Vinny is on.
Oh,
obviously he's recovered from his situation, so we're happy to hear that.
Yes.
There we go. A ding of the bell for Vinny.
Ding.
And one of these. He's good to go. I don't know why. I don't know what the rim shot was for.
I just think you like to say rim
shot.
Rim shot, not job.
Yeah, I did not say anything other than that.
What the hell's going on here?
That's somebody's phone.
No, I know that, but something weird just happened. Hang on a minute. Here we go. Get rid of that. Put that over here. There we go. I had a room opened and it was being ridiculous, as Wilson Good used to say.
Did he really say that?
Yes, I've heard him say it many, many times. So I'm going to put into the chat, if anyone wants to join the chat room, there is somewhere. There you go. Yeah, it was there a minute ago. I think it just kicked me out because I wasn't doing anything.
A little creepy music.
Yeah, it's a little creepy.
See, part of the problem of starting early also at this time of night is people might be still eating their dinner.
The chat room, for some reason, posted in the link in Spanish. So, yeah, there we go.
¿Cómo está?
Well, yeah, word. I'm sorry, palabra.
Did you see the glow-in-the-dark skull?
I did like that, yeah.
I got
all the skulls.
Somebody gave this to me at a gig.
Really?
Yeah. Same battery's been in it for all these years. It's old. But it runs off LED, and you know how that goes.
It'll last forever.
And then the one behind you glows in the dark. I got that in Walt Disney World in 1979 or 80.
Jesus. People weren't alive then.
They stopped me when they x-rayed my bag going through. They were like...
Because you had a human skull in it?
Well, there's a wire frame inside of it.
Oh, you fucking terrorist.
So they had to pull the guy out of the bag and see what was going on. It was all the teams came over. They pulled me out of line.
I just remember when they used to do random checks.
Yeah.
I was always a guy they pulled for the random check. I didn't like that. Even when I used to go to concerts, when they used to do random checks, I was the guy they pulled out every time. I have no idea why. Like, I remember the very first concert I went to.
Only one time for me.
I went to, and it was
shortly after 9/11, I got pulled out of line.
Oh, God. This was like Journey in 83.
At JFK?
Yeah, at JFK. I was in line, and we were in line, and then some kids
They pulled me out of line. I had
some
pot shoved in my pants.
No, I had a knife in my shoe. That was it. Kids cut in front of us, like, I don't know, 6 or 7 people up. So they took them and like the next 20 people in the line, which included us. I'm like, what the fuck? I've been here for 2 hours. Come on. So the guys were like, nope, get out of line. So I went over to the next line, which was populated with mostly warlocks.
Who else played on that bill?
Bryan Adams, Sammy Hagar, the Tubes.
I was not at that show. Never mind. I take it back. I was at the Who, the Rolling Stones, and Monsters of Rock.
I was at Monsters.
Excuse me. Vinny said he can't click on the link.
Damn it to hell.
I'm going to try and see what happens.
I'm going to copy the link a million times and see if I can post it again.
Worked for me. So there's something up on Vinny's.
I don't know. Hello, John Michael. How are you?
John Michael. Now, you know who that is, right?
I do know who that is. Yes. Oh.
John has his own show.
Probably a better one than this one.
I'm sure it's much better. He has a show that's on it. It's on in the mornings.
Oh, that's horrifying.
Well, you don't know what future lies before us, Jim.
I can't do mornings. I'm not awake.
You might have to.
Oh, God.
We don't know what's going to happen. Unless we can pre-record things.
We can do that. But it's probably better we don't.
I'm going to his page now. I'm going to take the link off of that.
Nice.
It's called The Hangover with John Michael.
Oh, very nice.
See if I can get it to... He actually promoted our show today, so thank you. I'm not finding the link.
You bastard.
I found the picture, but I'm not finding the link.
I'll have to post the link.
Let's see if I can just take that. I'll I'll do this in the
You
meantime.
can do that? All right. Well, we do that.
You know, we can do some things. That did nothing.
So anyway, while you're doing
Gibberish.
that, I'm psyched about the shows this weekend.
I am too. I'm
Peppers is-
psyched about the next 2 weeks because the next 2 weeks are going to be fantastic.
Yes.
Which is why Terry should call in.
She totally should.
She's commenting, but she's not calling in.
Yep. And turn your camera on because,
Oh, he's also got the
guys.
JohnMichaelShow.com, he just said.
Oh, well, that's easy enough to remember.
Let's see if we can find that one.
But Peppers is going to be cool. But like, I'm looking forward to Screwballs because then I can go in costume.
Yes.
I'm not doing it at Peppers. It's just too crowded. It's just too much going on there. And
I just don't know what's going to happen there. Oh, yeah, I feel like
I never know. I mean, if it's tough. It's a great place. Don't get me wrong. I'm not bitching about it, but it's a very popular place and it will fill up fast. And I'm not going to be able to get there until like 6:30, 7.
Peppers? Well, we don't start till 8:30.
Yeah, but at 7 o'clock, that place packs.
It does get a little
So
crowded at times. So
it's not at times.
I can tell you that I don't know what the numbers are there for reservations.
There are no reservations.
So there you go. I'm pretty
not allowed
sure
to
that the entire
reserve.
dining room at Screwballs is booked.
I got the last table today.
You did? Okay.
And I'm just going to say, I got the table that I asked for the last 4 times. And if anybody takes it, I will gut you
Well,
like
I
a
won't be
fucking
setting up
fish.
the T-shirt stand this time.
So I will kill you. I haven't.
So you won't have to kill
I was going to
me.
bring out a knife and I was
It
going
would
to
be
like
bad if you
display it.
killed the guy whose show you went to.
I'm not going to kill you, but
that would be
you sit at my
a
table. You're
Pantera
going to
event.
fucking
That'd be a
die.
the
I know
guy-
what you're talking
yeah.
about. Yeah, but you will fucking die.
What did I miss?
Do not sit at my
He's a
fucking table.
little fired up here.
I'm pissed, man. I'm tired of that shit.
If you're going to talk like that, then we should just put the vocoder.
You're going to put
on
the
you.
do it. All right, ready? Tell me now when you're ready.
Let's see if I can get this to work.
Yeah, you might do.
If you sit at my table, I will fucking eat your soul. I will beat you to death, kill your children, take your family, eat your soul.
That's much better.
Is that what you were looking for?
I was kind of looking for the other one because it works.
Oh, I will lick your clitoris. Is that what you're looking for?
What do you want? What do you want me to do here? Oh, that guy. Oh, I will fucking kill you too.
Both worked in the
I
scenario.
don't like anybody, but if you take Perry's table, I'll fucking kill you. I will hunt you down in my ice creamery. Death will flow upon you. I will kill you.
That's what I was looking for. That's what I had in mind when I.
I'm glad. I hope that made you happy.
It did.
Your blood will flow amongst my creamery, buttery, whatever the fuck I made of, ice cream and
this crunchy stuff.
Yeah, crunchy stuff.
Crumble.
I love crunchy stuff. Yeah. He's really weird.
Yeah.
Oh my.
Yeah. Hey, Doc.
Yo.
How do you top that? Doc was at the show on Saturday night.
Doc, you coming out this weekend?
He was a bottle of
Why am I
booze.
low?
Because I had to turn you down when you became the character.
Fucker.
It brought your volume up.
Sorry, Doc. Are you coming out?
No. I'm gonna
What?
turn it over. Well, see, I figured that'd be nice. All right. I went out last Saturday. Since we've been moving, the kids had drive my daughter up a freaking wall. So if I do the father thing, give her a break, let her go out, and
the hell
I'll
is-
kids at night. So
Wait. You're like really depressed and weird.
what?
Like every 3 words you say, it's like cutting off and starting again. Try that again.
All right, can you hear me now?
Yes.
I'm going to take a break. I'm going to let her go out because the kid's been driving her up a wall since we moved. And it's been, I don't know how long since she's been out. So, because I can go out almost any time I want. So I figured that'd be nice
Yeah.
to let her go out. November 4th, I'll be going out. So that's the other reason why I'm like giving her a break and letting her go out.
Where are you going on November 4th?
I'm going to see this band called the Instinct.
Oh, those people.
Very nice.
I heard their lead guitar player is a total slut.
Well, I'm hoping to be able to get there. I talked to a couple of people. The outlook is good. They said they'd get back to me, but yeah, who knows?
So who is she who's coming out?
Oh, my daughter Candace.
Oh, she's coming out to the show?
Yeah, her and little Doc.
Oh, nice.
They're going out. They're going up.
We'll
with
make
my
sure.
brother.
Okay, so he's going to be sober and they can get totally destroyed.
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh, that sounds like a challenge.
So, yeah. Hopefully she won't though, because I don't feel like dealing with the kids the next day.
Well, if she gets totally annihilated and you're fucked over, it's not my fault.
One makes enough.
That's basically nothing. It's nothing is going to be my fault.
Everything's your fault. From what I heard.
You keep saying over and over.
Yes. So, all right. Well, I'm gonna bring a whole bunch of shit and give it to them for you because I got so much beer in my little mini fridge. It's driving me crazy.
You should go to the Saturday.
And you have. I was busy.
Saturday was fun.
I wanted to go, but it worked out that the family was out, so I hung out with the family.
The only downside to Saturday was the place we played at. They only served beer. They had no hard liquor.
No Cobra wine.
Well, that was at the end of the night. The last
You
time.
did have it.
No.
Oh.
No.
God.
So it was kind of.
Doc, I'm gonna mute you because you're feeding back.
Makes me think of the song "Speeding Back to My Baby."
Sure. So no Cobra wine this year.
No. So it was really a I had a beer and a half the whole time I was there. I drank more Coca-Cola than I did anything else.
That's terrifying.
Yeah. So it was a sober gig, and that's a scary event for me. I have to be honest with you.
Why?
It's just different.
I like those people. I think they're really cool.
Wow. I found video from Ocean City, Maryland.
Oh, okay.
It was cool. I got to see you this weekend.
That's right. You were there. You didn't see us play, though. No,
I missed you playing. I got there late. But I made an appearance.
You did.
I'm pissed I missed the Instinct show.
Well, there's one on November 4th you can go
I'm
to.
going to that.
That's
but
an
I mean,
easy
like,
commute.
Yeah.
I did.
Doesn't get
I
easy.
did, however, get to do a shot with you.
Who, with
right.
me or him? Or both?
Yes.
Okay.
We'll have to figure that out next time. But
So let's see what this travesty sounds like. This is with a 4-member version of
okay.
Old Skank, Old School.
Ocean City rolling, make some noise.
Let's shake me. Ah.
Shake me.
That's pretty good. Scary height.
Yeah,
Because then
it
it
looks
was
kind of terrifying.
See where this is right here?
Yeah,
It's
it's
another
just a drop off, like
7
2
feet down
yeah.
from there. We can't get sued for this, right?
No.
It's a cover of a song that could literally be a different song.
Yeah. Suck me. He's just pronouncing it wrong.
Oh, is that what that is?
Yeah.
Do you like the red light in the room?
I do.
Yeah.
I always,
I was going to change all the lights red, but then it'd be like a dark room.
It's fucked up because we have lights like that in our den. And whenever we have like a blackout, like the power drops.
Yeah.
When it comes back up,
It's red.
this starts up and it's all red and I come down. I kind of freaked the fuck out the other day.
Easy now, fella.
Why?
I don't know.
Fuckity fuck.
Yeah.
But
I just don't want you to freak out now.
No, we're working on Halloween stuff, so we're trying to like figure out stuff to do like in the windows and stuff. So we put the projectors in the windows.
Mm-hmm.
And
so we can't do that because you know what happens?
Well,
what's going on out there? Let me just go look out the window.
Yeah.
It's changed the entire aspect. So, like I was saying, man, I'm excited about Friday night. I'm playing at Peppers in King Punch, PA, at 8:30 with Old School, and Saturday night I'm playing with Old School again at Screwballs, and then the Friday after that, November 4th, I play with Instinct and Whiskey Grin and Ghosts of the Mill
Oh,
at
not Ghost.
Screwballs. And then that Saturday night, I play at Nick's Roast Beef in Northeast Philly. This past weekend, they had Mike LeCompte there and the launch, and they had a very good weekend.
I
And the
imagine they
other
would,
thing
yeah.
that's great about that weekend is it's the guitar show in Oaks, PA,
Mm-hmm.
the Great American Guitar Show. And
Is that what Doc sent you?
yes, I knew about it though.
I figured you would, but I mean,
And I've been
nice of him
saving
to do it. You know?
all of my pennies for the gigs that I've played
Mhm.
for a while. So I have a substantial bit of stash.
So are you looking for anything specific?
I don't know. I go to the guitar show with an open mind and a closed wallet. Does that make sense?
No.
Yeah. If I see the thing I want, then I'll know.
Jen's here. She's on Podbean.
Wow. Vinny is talking to Pat and they're going back and forth.
Mm.
You know what I would really like, dude? I would like, and I'm not going to find it at a guitar show. I would like to find in 1983, Ibanez or 82, Ibanez Destroyer, set neck, flame top. It's basically that guitar,
but
as an Ibanez Destroyer. That's made by the same company that made said guitar that we speak of. They also made that over there.
Didn't they do the Iceman as well?
They did. They did the original Iceman. And that is, I really want one of those in a set neck.
Is that like the Great White Buffalo?
No, the great White Buffalo is a white Les Paul custom.
Nice, very nice.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then after that is a 1961 reissue SG in red, but not the Les Paul model.
I was gonna say good fucking luck already, but
No, they're $1,600 to $1,800 all day long. I want to find one that my wife would call Paulie price.
oh, right. Gotcha,
So
gotcha.
so you know, like there's very few guitars in this room that I ever paid
Oh yeah,
full
that's
retail
what you
for.
do. Yeah.
Yeah, you hunt. I think the only one I paid full retail for is that one right there, because I was like, I want
That's
that,
worth
and
it.
I'm
Yeah, I
buying
get
it,
that.
and I don't
Yeah.
give a fuck, and I did it. And
Well, it's like
that's my Les Paul Trad Pro Floyd Rose edition guitar. It was a Father's Day gift to myself.
that's part of the fun of this is, you know, like I don't collect guitars because if I did, I'd be divorced. But you know, the point is,
Well, I bought these when I was single. Most of them.
well, yeah, but you look
That's
for
the
it.
best part.
You look for something you want.
Yes.
You find it, and it's better if you get it below what you.
Yeah,
think.
because then it just feels special.
Yeah, exactly.
It has a
And-
little specialness to it.
Yeah, but I mean that's like it's funny because like more in the Halloween thing, and I've noted, like I said before the show, and I'll say it here, people are stealing our shit, our thunder, and that's fine.
Not our
That's-
stuff.
not our stuff,
Our
but
ideas.
our ideas, and that's fine.
You know
That's
what,
why
Jim?
we. That's one of the reasons
Jim, I
we
want to
do
explain
this.
something to you. I'm very used to people stealing my ideas.
Yes,
I'm in a band called Old School, and there are at least 3 or 4 clones in this very area taking every fucking thing that I've spent the last 14 years putting together.
yeah,
I'm flattered by it.
yeah.
Go ahead and do it.
And that's I say it's like, you know, I want part of, like in my initial reaction is like I'll kill them, I'll burn their house down, but no, fine. You know what? There's one thing I can say about you and I, and I'm by that I mean your house, my household, your
Yes.
household.
Halloween speaking.
Yes, we lit this town up. It was not like this before. You started it. You started it because you were here before me doing it.
Mm-hmm.
And now it's become a thing. There's like a whole Facebook page, and you know, it's like, but they're like, I see the stuff they're doing, and it's like,
Well, when I moved here, I told you there was a house that did a maze around the corner from here that was just incredible. But I was just doing the stuff out of my front door in the beginning.
I won't do that because there are liability issues, and
I didn't invite anybody in. They only had to open. I opened the door and I scared them.
yeah. The first year I was here, I wasn't wearing scary. I was wearing something like this,
Mhm.
and I answered the door. I'm like, hey, the kid ran away, and I'm like, Jesus Christ, these kids are pussies. Like somebody today.
See,
at
I
work-
got them before they even got to the doorbell. I had remote control.
Oh yeah, you were fucking scary.
I had smoke machines hidden in the bushes.
Yeah.
So as the kids would get close to the front door, Get him.
Yeah. Well, that's like I told you that one kid came from your house and he was crying.
That was Rich's fault.
So
no, he wasn't living here.
The kid was no. This is after that. It was a couple of years ago. The kid was like, "There's a guy, this poor neighbor of ours who lived between us. The kid was on his property, basically his sidewalk, and he was crying his ass off. And his dad was like, "No,
And that was because of Nancy.
yeah, right." His dad was like, come on, come on, go to the next house." The kid, this kid's freaking the fuck out. So it was the year that I made a fake garage door, burned a hole through it, and had like a fog machine coming out.
I love that one.
And the fog machine went from my garage to the street. It's a massive fog machine.
I think it's 1,400 psi or something.
More, it's way more than that. 1,800 or something, or it's 3,200 or something. It's crazy. So I love that picture,
dude.
I look like a lunatic, but
the
I
green
love that
room
picture.
at the Hard Rock.
Yes. But this poor kid was like, he was like, his dad's convinced. No, just go to the next house. Come on. And I'm just sitting there trying to time because the fog machine fired out of my garage, the hole in the fake garage door, straight down the driveway every minute. And I'm like doing that time in my head. And I'm like, poor kid came up and got hit right in the face. It didn't burn him or anything. It wasn't like, it's not that way.
But it must have been
it scared the
scary.
shit out of him.
Yeah.
I just walked over to his dad and I poured like half the bucket of candy into his thing. And
Gave his dad a shot at Jack Daniels.
Yeah, I gave him we always have Jello shots. And this year we're going to have moonshine because I made some moonshine.
Moonshine.
I made some orange creamsicle
on a
moonshine.
37% rainy chance of rain day.
No.
Whatever.
Shut the fuck up. All right. Made it for the neighbors, and if they want to come get it, great. If not, we're going to drink it on Halloween night. It is horrifyingly goodly potent.
Well, I'm just hoping there's a bonfire and we can go chill out afterward. And because you didn't go to the biker thing.
Which one?
The one up in the mountains in Northumberland. Did you go to that?
Northumberland? I've never been to Northumberland.
Yeah, you weren't
in the
there.
UK?
No, here.
No,
because there was this one gig. I spent the night looking for the bonfire. Yeah,
I wanted. We were going to do like
that was a good time.
One of the things that people are talking. Chris was talking about like people up and down our street do bonfires.
Mm-hmm.
I was going to bring the fire pit out, but we don't have.
Maybe they don't do it anymore because the house burnt. No,
they do, and it's really cool. But we don't have anywhere to put it because, well, we don't have anywhere to put it because it's going to fuck up the effect. Like, here's the thing. There's a house.
The thing of it is,
yeah, there's a thing. There's a house down the road here. They have black lights, and they're like 50 watts, and their house is purple.
I have to turn mine to black light and see if that works because I think I have 40 or 50 watt.
That's a lot. I got those. I sent them back. Or I had those, sent them back if you want to be a dick about it. And I got 10 watts. All I want a little light. I want some ambiance. I want you to see the tombstones. Maybe you can't read them at night, but whatever.
Mm-hmm.
I just wanted I want it to be a little eerie looking. I don't want it to be fucking purple. And people don't get that. Vinny, what's up, man?
Yo.
You figured out how to click it.
I figured it out, yeah.
And once you were able to click it, you could stick it in.
Click it or stick it.
Yeah.
Is that what I got to do?
That's what you got to do. You sound good, dude. You sound good.
How you feeling, man?
I'm feeling a lot better, dude.
Good.
I'm in a rehab right now.
Oh, you're still there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I got out of the hospital 2 days a week. Now I'm in rehab for therapy.
Oh my man.
Dave.
Yeah, dude, that COVID fucked me up bad.
Yeah.
Well, I hope you're rethinking what we discussed. We don't have to get into it on the air, but I hope you're rethinking what I've discussed with you.
I don't remember, dude. I lost my memory, Paul. Like,
something about oral sex and just taking your time, and
well,
I'm sure that
I'll
was
talk
it.
to you at another time off the air about it. But
okay.
But no, man.
Yeah, seriously,
Feel better,
I lost
dude.
half my brain cells. I got to see a speech therapist,
Oh, jeez,
occupational
man.
therapist, and a physical therapist. Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah, COVID fucked me up bad.
Yeah.
I mean, I knew I was sick, but I didn't think I was that sick.
Well, that's the fucked up thing about it. It's like you can have all symptoms or no symptoms. It can hit you
Well, it
hard.
depends on what
and-
you're going through
yeah,
personally. At the
it's
time.
fucked up. It can do
Physically,
everything to
medically
you or
speaking.
nothing to you.
Yeah.
Like I was lucky enough that I had it and I didn't have any symptoms really. And I got the shot.
I knew,
Did
I knew I was sick.
Yeah.
I wasn't going to go to the show, the reunion show. I went for the wrong reasons. I went to the show Friday. Saturday, I went to my aunt's service. My aunt passed away. And I don't remember anything after that. I'm blank from there on.
Well, we had
I
we
laid
had
in
some
bed.
long talks, my friend.
I laid in bed for a whole week.
He
I
didn't
was
give you power of
DoorDashing,
attorney or anything, did he?
I'm not saying,
Okay, I'm just checking.
but
I was
I
DoorDashing.
do own 2/3 of his front yard.
That might be a problem.
Yeah, I was DoorDashing Mucinex, cough medicine, cough drops, $44 a day, but I couldn't breathe.
Wow.
Then I ran out of my DoorDash apps, so I was like, I gotta get a shower, go to the hospital. So I got a shower, called 911. I didn't even lock my door. I didn't think they were going to keep me. I went there. I was dehydrated, I had pneumonia, I had COVID, and they put me out.
Wow.
Oh,
And I
boy,
was
boy.
out for like 3 weeks.
Well, then I am going to talk to you about what I talked to you when you were down and out. Get a shot, dude. It won't be that you won't get this much of an effect if you have it in your system. It will help you fight it off. It's called antibodies.
I liked getting the shot. The guy I got the last one from, was it CVS? He was really funny. He's a good guy.
Yeah, this fucked me up.
We
bad,
thought
dude.
they were
Like,
giving you a
really
Nido
bad.
Jill, Jim, but they weren't.
Still,
you know.
They had me going to speech therapy. I had the lady yesterday. And I said, like, are you a shrink? And she said, no, I'm speech therapy. Like, asked me all these questions. Like,
You asked her
I
if she
got-
was a
I got
shrink, and then she said, "I'm just big in Japan."
Yeah, right. There you go. Yeah, like I gotta.
I have that.
Like, she's like, it's October. Like, no, it's not. She asked what month it is. It's September. So it's like arguing with her. It's not.
Oh boy,
Grab my
man.
phone, look at the calendar. Like, where the fuck did the whole month go? Like, I lost the whole month.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what happened. Like, I'm brain dead.
That's the thing
I'm like,
about that virus, man. It does fucked up things to you. Like what I was like when it first came out, the whole mask thing, I always thought was kind of stupid because the mask is not going to help you not get it.
It's about 10%.
Yeah, it's very small. So I was like, I'm not going to find it. It's not going to save you from getting it. But then
It helps you from spreading.
when I
it.
found out that like you can get all the symptoms or none of the symptoms, I'm like, oh, I'll wear the mask. Plus, well, and I wore the mask, and I got to say, out of all the people on earth, I look like shit in a mask. I look better without a mask. Yeah, I know.
I don't know.
I know everybody out there is like saying, you cover my face, I look better. You cover my face, I look worse. It's terrifying. But, you know, here they were. And I was working for a pharmaceutical company at the time when this all started. So when we were shut down and nobody was on the turnpike and shit, I was driving up the turnpike.
It was cool.
And it was neat. And I had like a waiver in case, because like the state troopers could
Yeah,
pull you over.
I had a letter. I had when I went
Yeah.
into the office. I had to, because I worked at an essential company.
I had
and
one from
to carry
Procter and Gamble.
Yeah, I had a lawyer.
Yeah. I had a waiver to do it.
Probably still in my backpack.
It's still my car. I had to wear a mask like 12 hours a day during the week, like because you just had to anyway.
Yeah,
And
my
it was-
sister's a nurse. She had to do that too.
I still have my Homeland Security pass.
Nice. Easy now.
Even droids die.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know how many times I've had COVID. I'm sure it's been more than once.
I've had
I've had it 3 times prior to this. I didn't know had it this bad.
Wow.
You must have
I
got
have a short-
the monkey strain or something.
Monkeypox. I don't know. What the fuck.
You got the sexually transmitted version.
James.
Yeah,
don't even
that
know where
shit-
the hell that came from.
Yeah, like I lost a whole month, Paul.
Wow.
Like I got a whole memory loss of a whole month.
Well, maybe it was a bad month.
I don't remember anything.
Who paid your bills during that month?
September was kind of shitty. You didn't miss anything.
Yeah, it was. You came back for the best month.
Going
The Phillies are
going to the
winning.
show.
The Phillies are in the World Series. The Eagles are undefeated.
Flyers are doing
Flyers
well.
are doing well.
Carter Hart is undefeated.
the
Halloween's
Sixers
next week.
won last night.
Yeah, well, fuck them. I don't
Oh,
care.
did they?
Yeah.
They're like, yay, we finally won.
Today's the week I've been here in rehab. I'm where the hell am I? Honeybrook?
Honeybrook or Homeybrook?
Honeybrook.
Okay.
Oh,
Honeybrook, PA.
Sounds like a nice
Somewhere around
place.
Westchester, I think.
it is a nice place.
I like good water.
I tried to buy a house there. I got I tried to help people. They didn't take it. It's the whole thing.
I'm sorry, Jim.
It's fine. I live here now.
Yeah, go right out the door, right where the front door's at. I go down to therapy. 322 right there.
Oh, okay, cool.
We don't relate to
Nice
3. We
rehab.
relate to 422.
Yeah, it's fine. I know where to
Saying, man.
Jesus Christ.
Just being
I
specific.
don't know where I'm at around here.
That's
My sister
fine.
lives around
Just
here. I
don't
don't-
escape.
Yeah, I
I
gotta come
often
visit.
don't know where it's fine. I'll figure it out eventually, you know?
Well, I was just down the shore in a hospital. Sure. They transferred the ambulance. What do I have to hear?
That's crazy, man. That must have been
Really?
really weird.
Shit.
Yeah. My sister's a nurse here. Well, she ain't been here in 6 years, but it's a really good place to get brought to care. I'm like, "No." And I'm getting care. That's all. I'm free to go home, but
Well, all in good time, Vinny.
yeah, I know. I'm just saying. A whole month of my life. I'm home.
Well, there's things you can do to help yourself in the
You know
future.
what I mean? Yeah. I'm just saying, I got the 4th time getting I'm at it 3 times, but not this bad. But I really fucking up. I didn't even know how to do it. When they took me on the ambulance, everybody went right back. Yeah.
Yeah, when you feel better, man, get the
No,
shot.
anything.
Get the shot, and that shit goes away.
I feel great. I feel great now. But I'm fighting back, dude. Boom, boom.
Good.
Yeah, I'm fighting back.
Get you out to a show again once you're all better and all that stuff. Get you rocking and rolling
Yeah.
again.
Yeah, I was supposed to do trying to do something with Sick Vicky, but that fell apart. I'll tell you about that later.
I think I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, we do.
I don't.
I do. I have connections, Pat.
Yeah, Pat's probably there. Pat knows.
He's playing dumb.
But yeah, something's supposed to happen. Pat's playing dumb. Pat playing possum.
Either one works.
Hey, Paul, ping me when you go to the guitar show.
Ooh, hey, cool.
Scared everybody away.
Well, guys, listen, I'm gonna go chill. I just want to say hi, and I'm alive. I made it through COVID.
Thank you for calling in, Vinny.
Not a problem, guys. You know, keep in touch, Paul.
All right, Vinny, we'll be in touch.
All right, man. See you guys.
Take care, buddy.
Hey, man.
Happy Halloween.
Feel better.
Bye.
I'll call you in a bit, Mouse.
All right, Pat. How do I get out of this thing?
Just, I don't know.
You can't even quit.
He couldn't get in. Now he can't quit.
I'll be in on my deathbed. I'll be like, all right, I'm done. Shut this off. Come on. It's over. That's enough. Get me out of here.
In all seriousness, though, Paul, let me know when you're going to that show. I'll go to the guitar show.
I am probably going to go. I don't know. I want to see.
It's only 10 minutes from you. Give me a ping and I'll just pop up.
All right. I want to go on Saturday. I usually prefer Saturday, but Sunday's the day to make the deals.
Yeah, so you don't want to pack it up.
Yeah. Anji in the room.
He is.
That's the guy who hired us to do the Halloween show we did this past weekend up at
Nice.
Pagoda Motorcycle.
I am so sorry I missed that, man.
They are good shows. The problem, John, is like all things, the prices go up, and the things that, especially as you get to be the age I am, I'm 55, the things I coveted and wanted, those things are either rare and hard to find or really expensive. Luckily I did some good stuff, and I have a lot of stuff that I always wanted in this studio, which in a location that shall remain nameless. But that's a good thing. But the shows are good. They're not like they were 10 years ago. They were exceptional. Because 10 years ago, you could go to a guitar show, and for me, the high mark, I wanted to find these rare Japanese guitars, the really good Ibanez's and stuff like that. I'm really into them, man. And they were there then, and they were 14 to 1,000, and now
you're Kyrianashte Kudasai.
I can't find them anymore. So it's kind of a bummer. Mm-hmm. So John's saying he bought a PRS there and got a good deal. Well, I bought my Eddie Van Halen Stripe guitar there, my EVH, and I bought an RG 470, which my nephew now has.
Who I saw play this weekend.
Oh, you were. I was there. I closed it down, bitch.
I was there for that.
Damn it!
I was in the back room. There was nowhere to sit.
Yeah, So we're talking. My nephew plays with a band called Ivy Stone. He was a main member for a number of years, and now he's a Gun for Hire member of the band. And they played Screwballs. It seems like my whole world revolves around Screwballs and King of Prussia, but
we live near it.
But some of the guys from Get the Let Out showed up, and one of the guys in Ivy Stone is actually in Get the Let Out. So it was kind of cool. So I got there after they had just finished playing. I mean, literally, they were just starting to tear down. So I got to hang out with my nephew for a little bit, Jacob. And I began to drink like there was no tomorrow.
There was no tomorrow.
There was no tomorrow.
Today is
and I met a
tomorrow,
guy
so
who
there was no
claimed to be one of the people that was involved in what is that? Foreman Mills. He was one of the founders, supposedly, of Foreman Mills.
Oh, that guy is full of shit.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah, that guy's a psychopath.
So I bought him a couple drinks, and it enabled me to drink more. So he had some cool pictures, though. He had some pictures from like all around the world that he took, supposedly.
I have pictures like that too. I don't bring them to a bar.
I have them, but they're of my penis.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah.
I didn't want to see it.
Very proud. Done well.
This is my penis in Rome. This is my penis in Poland.
Yeah.
There he is, hanging out. No pun
penis
intended.
is Trevi Fountain. Savages.
Yeah. So I have a video here that nobody can see that Nico took of me playing a guitar solo many moons ago.
Loves you.
Easy fella. And so I thought I'd play this because on November 4th, Instinct's going to be at Screwballs, and you might hear me play this solo. So
I might even get a table.
So I'll
No, I won't.
see if I can boost up the volume. A song that Russ and I wrote when we were about 17 years old. Oh, it's the whole song.
It is. I gotta do a ballast thing.
Anyway. Oh, John's telling me he sold John Giangi, yeah, he sold his 760 and 770 for $250 each. John, if they were Japanese, yeah, you got crushed. But it depends on the time that within which that you sold those. They are worth a decent amount of money today. The Japanese Ibanez's are escalating quickly, as are American Jacksons, and some of the Kramers from that era are rapidly approaching crazy numbers. And the BC Riches are the ones that are really, 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 really going crazy. So you said you sold them in 99, yeah, and they were 80s era, I presume, so, or early 90s. Yeah, that sucks, man. But you know what? We all did that. I let go a Tokai Les Paul custom triple humbucker that I got rid of, but I sold it for a Flying V that escalated faster than the Tokai. So dollars to dollars, I made out better in the deal. And that's just dumb luck, dude. That's just dumb luck. Some of the purchases, are good, but you have to break some eggs to make anything to eat, right?
Well, if it's got eggs in it. Yeah.
Right. So, it's just the way it works.
I mean, if it doesn't have eggs in it, you don't.
Right. Now I could use a Herschel Walker term and then I'd sound really interesting.
Not really, no.
Yeah. What is that?
I'm
You're taking pictures of beer.
Paula needs a photo because
but let me ask you this question, John. John said he sold his Ibanez's so that he could buy a PRS. What guitar do you prefer? I would think you like the PRS better, and for that, it's worth it because that's the guitar you covet. I got rid of some guitars along the way to get things that I really wanted. I got rid of a Made in Korea BC Rich, which I love to pieces, to buy my number one Ibanez RG570. And I have it to this day. And, so my man's got a pre-factory PRS. Don't even complain to me at all. I don't even want to hear it, man. Fuck those RGs. That PRS is worth some serious bucks, and it's a great guitar. More importantly than the dollar value is what it is. It's a wonderful guitar. PRSs are probably when the last time I went to buy one, and I didn't buy it, but I didn't have the money. The best guitar setup of any guitar out of a factory or wherever they're made to the store that I've ever touched. They're just incredible, man. And I'm typically a guy who likes a thin neck, and PRSs have somewhat beefy neck, and they feel great in your hand. John, I would love to take him for a spin. I can't do it at a gig because we 2.5 step down, but you are invited to my studio, and we can rock out, man.
Right here.
You can come here. You can come be on the show, and then we can dabble in guitardom.
Yeah, that sounds dirty.
It does. Yeah. Speaking of which, I need to talk to Mike LeCompte because he was going to come in September.
Yeah, he was. Yeah.
He was high and on the toilet.
That's true. Yeah, but that happens to all of us. I was just in your toilet. Do you have? And I was trying to follow the rules.
What were the rules?
Not make a lot of noise.
Oh, you can make noise.
I don't like to make noise.
You can
so-
toot.
No, dude. I'm like I always said. I'm like a toilet ninja.
The only thing my wife doesn't like is she doesn't want anybody to put anything in the trash can, which I don't get. What's the point of the trash
really?
can?
You
Yeah,
don't want to put anything in there. Oh, I've done that.
I know.
Sorry.
I usually clean it up
I'm
afterward.
Sorry.
No, but how would anybody know that? I don't do because
it's
a trash
can. You're supposed to
can.
put shit in it. Yeah, but
she expects me to immediately.
I have rules in the bathroom. Most of them are revolve around.
The only
being
rule I
quiet.
have in there is hold the flusher down.
Oh, I haven't done that.
You have to hold the flusher down, or it doesn't flush.
It has flushed for me.
It goes. It's like
I don't put a lot of stuff in there.
It just doesn't,
so to speak.
It doesn't have follow through.
Oh yeah, our master bedroom one does that, but
you got to hold it down. That's an original toilet to the house.
We have one of those. It's green.
Yeah, I remember those.
Yeah, it's awful.
We had yellow
and
the white one down here. I don't know what was in the master bedroom. Probably blue.
Ours is green.
But
it's the last
there was
one.
I'm on my third toilet in the master bedroom since I've been here.
You're hard on toilets.
I was buying toilets that were subpar for flushing.
You need some fiber.
According to the last plumber that I had, because I usually change it myself.
I think you just need to eat fiber.
He's like, no, you gotta get this. So now I buy a specific kind of toilet, and that's what's in my hall bathroom, and they work really well. And when this one goes, I will. I mean, toilets don't typically go. Let's be honest. The parts inside go.
Yeah, like the flappers go the most.
Yeah. Now this one, the main seal went. And I took it upon myself. No, between the bowl and the tank. I changed it myself. That was stupid.
I had a problem. I actually had to call a plumber in because I could not get the tank off.
Oh, because it was just hermetically sealed.
The bolts were.
Oh, you couldn't get it off the base.
I couldn't get the bolts undone.
Oh, well, just a Dremel tool.
It didn't. I would. It was that, and I was trying. I was actually hacksawing the thing. It was just. It got to some point where I was like, how much is it going to cost?
It's sometimes easier. So Jim Bax is now talking about guitars, and he likes Telecasters. Hey Jim,
nice.
I've been taking Tellies out to my old school shows, and I've been playing heavy metal on them. I've been doing Iron Maiden and all kinds of stuff. On my telly, and I'll show you which telly I'm talking about. See if my thing will stretch that far. That's what she said.
Which thing?
Yeah. I'm assuming, Jim, that you can. The video signal stopped, of course, because I got something.
I can see.
Jeez. So, Jim, Jim Baxa. I'm assuming you can see the picture. If you wait 30 seconds, you'll see an American telly that I picked up during COVID. And I play the shit out of this guitar lately. It sounds fucking awesome on all kinds of stuff. The thing that I enjoy playing it on the most is early Kiss. And maybe that's because, Paul Stanley used single coil guitars at that point, mostly from Gibson. But this thing is a fucking screaming guitar. It's crazy that it sounds as good as it does. And it's also, like I'm more into maple these days, but I'm digging the rosewood on this, man. It's Telecaster American Special or something. It's got a colored headstock. I know that's kind of rare. So anyway.
You gonna rip into it?
I don't have anything plugged in for me to rip into. Acoustically.
You do that.
That's as good as it's going to get with the acoustic thing, man. But I don't think it's even in tune.
It's not.
She's out, baby. I'm actually looking for another Telly right now, Jim Bax. I'm looking for either a blonde or it's got to be Pauly Price. I always thought it got away too. So I was down at $100, the American Telly, probably about a 74, 75. And I was like, oh, that thing's no good. The volume pot spins on it. And I'm like, now I think back and I'm like, dumbass, we could have just changed the volume pot. It's $250K pot, put a new one in, rock and roll. My favorite guitar in my collection. Okay. That's like asking me which kid's my favorite, but
you can answer it.
I don't play it live a lot, but I have a 78 Les Paul Custom, and that's probably my favorite guitar. Now, for playing at gigs, I usually play a Strat. So I have two American tobacco bursts. They're all modified. I usually take the original pickguard and I put it away. Build my own pickguard with a DiMarzio 500K easy slip pot, and I put in a fucking so I have set up that way and I that way. And my Mexican guitar is the white one that most people see me play these days, and I'll tell you why it's so good, because it's fucking good. And the other thing that's good about it is I took it came with a cheap Floyd Rose on it, and I replaced all of the parts on it with really high-end parts. So it's got better than standard block in it, and the locking tuners, everything's been upgraded in it. That affects tone. So I have a bunch of other Les Pauls that I really like, that are in the house. I have a 91 Limited Colors that is probably one of the better sounding guitars in my collection. But that does not go to shows. It's bought for investment purpose. I mean, I don't really care for the tone of that one as much, actually, believe it or not, because it's got, I don't know, microphonic pickups, and I'm not crazy about it, man. Just to be honest with you. And lately, I've been playing the shit out of my Epiphone Richie Faulkner Flying V, and what in the, that is a great guitar. I mean, it is just, man, that thing just screams. Love it. Love it to pieces. Keep losing our video signal. I'm probably losing all the people along with it.
Nah.
And I also have I have a custom shop Les Paul that I play out, and it's good. You see how I answer that? It's good.
You don't sound excited.
It's it's consistent. It plays well, but I don't
mind the taste.
I don't dig in on it. If I'm not digging in on a guitar, but what happens is when you get really attracted to that fine piece of meat, you start digging in on it. And if it's the only piece of meat you have, you really dig in on it. You know what I mean?
You talking about the same thing?
So, I think that what it comes down to is you use what you have to. But if you really,
Really?
Yeah. Right?
Sure.
Can you say that?
Druthers?
Right?
Just did. Twice.
Weren't they on there? Wasn't that show? The Facts of Life? No, that was the other show.
No. Boom. So we have about 13 minutes left.
1313 Mockingbird Lane.
Yeah. Oh, wait. Now that you said that.
Are you going to play it?
That's what I played to begin the show.
Oh, I was
not paying
clicking
any
things
attention.
on and off, and I didn't have my headphones on for a while. So
God.
good reason.
All the work I do. Is that?
Did anybody see Rob Zombie's Monsters yet?
I heard
did
it's
not.
bad, man. I heard it's really bad. Have you seen it?
I heard a lot of bad reviews too. I still got to watch it, but 'cause I'm like the same boat. I heard a lot of bad things about it. It's not that great. Yada yada yada.
So Jim
never
Bax,
had the
I'm trying to understand what you're saying. Every guitar is hard to change to. You're that good. I don't know what that means. I don't. Are you saying every guitar is, you have to find something like, can you adapt to the situation? Is that what you're trying to say? I mean, I think if they're all set up right, every guitar has a place in your world, right? Live, listen, dude. I'll play the flavor of the month when I'm playing live, and I play that guitar for a month or two. Sometimes it goes for 6 months to a year, but there's always like 2 or 3 backups at the show, and typically I'll pick them up and I'll feel just as good with them as I do the main guitar. But it all comes down to pinch harmonics and sustain. So sometimes you have to do your tone controls on your live rig to accommodate a different guitar. I find that the Telecaster, even though it doesn't have a lot of depth in it, it tends to cut through the other guitar that's playing on stage with me when I'm an old school, and it cuts through the bass. And that's what I really like about it. I enjoy that. I enjoy that kind of cut thing that goes on. Now, if I leave my settings exactly as they are and I pick up one of my Strats that I've modded, I'm just as good with those. And lately I've been playing my RG 570 with Instinct at band practice, and that thing's killer with band practice. I don't think it's a guitar that's well suited for my settings on the amplifier with another guitar player in the band. Yeah, maybe this weekend I'll take it out and I'll get proven wrong. It does happen. And I'm always tweaking my amps. If I come into a situation and I don't know what I'm going to walk into, I have standard settings on an amplifier that I typically follow, especially on my Maces. Most of my Maces, everything's on 10 except for the bass and the presence. I adjust those according to the room and how much hollowness there is in the floor. If it's a wood floor, I have to back the bass off because you get more of that boomy overtone thing going on. If I'm playing in a concrete floored room, then I can crank the bass and I don't have that much of a problem. And it also depends on what the bass player's settings are, because I stand next to the bass player with Old School. If it was up to me, if I had like, the financial resources to have a guitar tech with me all the time, I would probably have different guitars for multiple songs, not within a song, but I would have, 6 or 7, maybe 10 guitars with me at a show when I'm playing with Old School, because we play 3 sets and there are things that work better for certain songs. But what you do is you kind of set yourself for what's going to work best for the vast majority of what you're doing. And so I try to find something that's going to work best for the vast majority. And I see we're lagging again, so you're probably not hearing anything I'm saying, which is so sad. It's not sad. It's just a pain in the ass.
Fucking technology.
My wife's probably downloading something with my mother-in-law, or God knows what
porn
they're doing in there. No, they don't do the porn thing.
Why not?
I'm the porn person in the house.
Sure, they're not just lying to you.
I'm pretty sure.
Nice.
So you have a friend who's a builder. Jim Bax is telling us. You see, for those that can't see the chat, he has a friend who's a builder. Who's going to build a guitar. Is that what's happening? He's building you a guitar, or he sets them up for you? The funny thing about it, Jim, is when you're playing live, what you think you like is not true. And that may sound crazy. So I typically I prefer a very low action guitar, as close to the fretboard as I can get my action. But when I'm playing live, I found that because of the way I get very aggressive on the neck and I squeeze the neck a little bit, I prefer a little bit higher of an action than I ever thought I would like. And when I'm playing live, I tend to prefer guitars with the action set up a little bit higher. It's just so bizarre, man. But my Les Paul Custom 78, she's set really low, and it doesn't matter what she's set at. I love her. I keep her nice and low. And so Jim thinks we're off the air, but we're not.
Well, I think the video feed died.
Oh.
I can't see
that.
It just stopped.
Sucks. Playing. Somebody probably texted me again.
Yeah. Well, we only have about 6 minutes.
Yeah. Anyway. Let me see if I can fix it. Well, I can't fix it, can I?
It should just play, but I think the video died. Well, we're still texting, but let me go see. Why are you doing that?
That's a shame. I'm explaining to Jim everything that went on. Is it working?
Yeah.
It's the internet connection. Oh well.
Hey.
What are you going to do? So
we have 5 minutes. So what's going on this weekend?
This weekend, we've got Old School Friday night at Peppers by Amadeus. Full night of music, 8:30 till 12:30, 1 o'clock. Doing covers of hard rock and some metal. And then Saturday night, we've got Old School at Screwballs for the annual Halloween party. That starts at 9:30. It's being respectful of the Phillies game.
Sort of.
Also in King of Prussia, because we are King of Prussia.
Mm-hmm.
And notice I said King of Prussia. I didn't say King of.
Say King of. People don't think you're from here.
Yes. So that's what's going on this weekend. And outside of that, Sunday will be prep day for Monday, Halloween.
A lot of work to do.
There's just, I got to make sure certain things are working and tidy them up. I know you have things going on. You have a lot of stuff going on because you build all your stuff.
Yeah.
We have things that we cobble together out of things. And, like I got this guy back here. I had to make sure he was working. I'd set him up. He gets loud if you turn the speaker up.
Yeah.
But I start getting my wife, make sure she brings the lavalier mic home this weekend. I have one. It's not very good. So we need that for our big new creature.
Nice. But yeah, man, if anybody's in the King of Prussia area on Monday,
hit Jasper Road.
Jasper Road. Do it. It's going to be a lot of fun. And, and then afterwards, we'll just, I don't know, drink. But we're going to have
partial cleanup.
We'll have Jello shots and maybe some moonshine, definitely some moonshine. And
I like moonshine.
And some beer and whatever the hell else.
My wife does not like when I do moonshine.
Well, then she's shit out of luck. Are you working Tuesday?
No.
Nice. I'm off the whole week, so I'm going nuts.
Happy holidays.
Yeah, it's the day. It's what we do. So Jasper Road, King of Prussia. If you're in the King of Prussia area, come see us. If you're not, you're fucked. But have a happy Halloween anyway. We'll post some pictures and videos and do all kinds of crazy shit on Facebook. So keep an eye out for it. And then so Yeah, so next week is Halloween. So I don't know what we're doing. We're gonna
We
figure
may
out.
be on, we may not. It
We-
depends on how Tuesday goes for cleanup and where I end up.
Yeah, there's a lot of
Honestly.
shit going on. We got a lot of work to do and a lot of cleanup to do afterwards. So we'll
I
be
think
on.
there might be a live feed on Monday night though from Halloween Central.
Yeah, we might be doing that. There might be one on your page. Might be one on mine.
So we'll see what happens.
So check out Facebook. If not, there'll be pictures anyway. But yeah, happy Halloween. Come see us. If you can't come see us, check out our Facebook page and Paul's and mine. Yeah. And then we'll see you whenever the hell we do this again. Either if not next week, it'll be the week after. Right?
Yeah.
And then Pepper's Friday, be there. If you can't be there, then be at Screwballs. Doc, I will hopefully see your kids and give them a whole bunch of shit.
Okay.
And you can just have fun with that. And hopefully they don't stick you with the kids for more than 48 hours.
Rocket. Yeah, I hope not. I wound up in the insane asylum.
Ed, thank you for joining the show.
Oh, is that
at
Ed
the last
Ribotowski?
second?
He's like in Ohio somewhere.
He's in Sandusky.
Yeah.
Lovely, lovely Sandusky.
Let's come together.
But yeah, hopefully we'll see you. Hopefully we'll see you on Saturday or Friday or something. I'm just psyched for the weekend,
Do it
and
well.
it's just a bonus. So we get to dress up and act like idiots and listen to you guys play.
Yeah, man.
All right, we're out of here, guys. Thank you for everything, and we'll see you next time.
Peace, love, and harmony.
Sure. Happy Halloween, dude. Hope to see you soon. Take it easy. Night.